Well, god damn. All I did was go to work. I went to work. I did my job. And by the time I got off work, Roseanne Barr ass done started a god darn racial crisis. Damn it, Roseanne. Damn it. Look, I tried to work with her sister. I tried to play. Look, I knew she was a Trump supporter, right? I was a little bit in denial about it because I was like, she got a weed farm. Like, she smoked weed. She lived on a farm in Hawaii raising macadamia nuts and weed. And I didn't know it was no weed. I didn't know. I thought she was liberal. Like, I really did. So when all the shit started coming out about her hating the Clintons and supporting Trump, I was like, okay, fuck. All right, you disappointed me, but whatever. Like, everybody has a right to their opinion. Everybody has a right to feel the way they feel. Cool. I'm not gonna. All right, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not gonna judge you or whatever. My phone tripping. It'll just be crooked. And so I watched the reboot. And then her character was a Trump supporter, but Jackie was a Clinton supporter, so it sort of balanced out. And the show wasn't, and they made a couple of Trump jokes. Like, they talked about Trump ass on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't hold him in high regard. Like, they clowned him. So I was like, okay, she clowning Trump. All right, whatever. Then your ass decide that you want to tweet that Valerie Jarrett, one of the most, I'm getting my grammar wrong, one of the top official aides, one of the top officials who was an aide to Obama. That took me a long time to get that shit out. Who happens to be a black woman. You compare her to the Planet of the Apes? Bitch, in no universe is it ever okay, if you're trying to be politically correct, is it ever okay to compare a black person to any type of monkey, ape, gorilla, none of that shit. You already know where that's going. So you knew what the fuck you was doing when you hit the send button on that tweet. But see, what you thought was, Trump get away with it, so I can get away with it. That's what you thought. You was like, well, shit, Trump say what the fuck he want to say all the time. So I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. And I'm going to get away with that shit. That's what the fuck you thought was getting ready to happen. Nah, player. Nah, player. What ended up happening was ABC got your ass all the way together. And I think probably the most profound tweet was from Star Jones that said, how you gonna insult a black woman when a black woman signs your check? Say it again, Star. Look, Roseanne, the saddest part about this whole thing is now we got 200 people out of work who had absolutely nothing to do with this. Absolutely nothing to do with this. And it's sad. It's sad. Wanda Sykes, who was one of the executive consulting producers or executive producers, whatever, she had already quit before they even made a decision to cancel the show. And Whitney Cummings, who's also a comedian, but she's a white woman, very liberal comedian. She used to be on Chelsea Lately show. She quit earlier on in the season. I guess some shit went down, and she quit already. So you was already about to have a real, and let's be real, wasn't nobody gonna watch that shit next year. Like, your ratings, like, even though you bought ABC ratings gold this year, they said it was like the number one rated show on ABC in like forever. Because ABC has been, like, I think outside of Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder, like Grey's Anatomy, like those staples, I think their ratings is like in the fucking toilet. Like, they are like way below. And so everybody was excited and happy about Roseanne, because it brought them back. It was like a ratings, juggernaut for them. But at the end of the day, your ass then fucked up the church's money. Because ABC said, yeah, we're done. Fired. Because see, you got a black woman running things up there now, and they're not playing that game with you. You come out and then your apology was some bullshit at that. First of all, I don't even want no apology because, like I said, you knew what the fuck you was doing when you did it. It's nowhere in the world you could have ever thought that comparing a black woman to an ape was ever going to end out good. There's no way you thought that was going to turn out good for you. But like I said, you thought you was going to get away with this shit because Trump gets away with it. So call Trump and see if he'll pick up your TV show on his non-existent network that he going to start. Ask him to do that. Or go ahead and call Fox and Friends because they'll probably pick your shit up like they picked up Tim Allen's Last Man Standing. Do that. Do that. And then Sarah Gilbert asks, I like you, Sarah, but you some bullshit talking about something. That's just the opinion of one person. It's the opinion of the person who created the fucking show, whose name is on the show. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make it seem like, oh, it's just the opinion of some one person, some anonymous person made a... No. First of all, what she said was beyond offensive. It was beyond excusable. It was beyond that. And then she is the namesake of the show. The fucking show was called Roseanne. So no, Sarah, I get it. You were one of the executive producers. You had a lot to do with bringing the reboot back. Like, it was your idea to bring the reboot back. I'm so sorry it didn't work out for you, boo. But maybe you could create a spinoff for your character and your children because you created a whole nother family and introduced them. Maybe you can work on a spinoff and just have Dan as grandpa come through every once in a while. But that shit's a wrap. It's a done deal and it's a wrap. And it should be. So I just had, y'all know I had to say something about this bullshit. Go on and drop it in them comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to go ahead and head home. I'm sitting in the damn parking lot. I'm about to head home. Peace.